to do the topic correction of error. So far from the March until November, this is 5 questions that they have. Okay. Here, okay, before we do this correction of error, it's good that we know all the double entry for this one. That here they ask it already. Okay, so we just prepare all one shot. Okay, what else? Suspend account. Okay. Okay, we based on this, all the detail, we look into it. Okay, number, detail, debit, credit. Okay, number 1, the total of the discount received column in the cash book for January 135 has been credited to the commission receivable. Okay. Discount received in the credit side, commission receivable also in the credit side. So basically, this is just wrong account, but same class. Okay, so what we got to do is, we need to do the reversal for commission receivable. And then put to the discount received. So this amount, 135. 135. This error, number 1, is a wrong class, a wrong commission, error of commission. Error of same class, wrong account, error of commission. Okay, the next one, number 2, 200 received from the sales of fixed, net book value 150 has been correctly debited but has been credited to the feature and fitting account. Your this amount, there's a 50 ringgit, $50. $50 supposed to go to the profit. This is a disposal. So you should, by right, you should credit feature and fitting 150. So your feature and fitting over. So feature and fitting already over 50 ringgit, $50. So $50. So another account we're supposed to go to. We're supposed to go to the disposal account. Disposal of feature and fitting. Have been debited, correctly debited, but have been credited to. Have been correctly debited, but credited to feature. Okay, so this one, 50. We should reverse 50 from the feature and fitting and go to disposal. This is your gain. Okay, this is a gain on disposal. So it will go to the income statement. Okay, next is on 3. Okay, we will do the complete double entry. I do the complete double entry. Debit. You should credit. Okay, correct. This one just the shortcut straight away use shortcut. Okay, number 3. Cash drawing 40 has been correctly debited but has been credited to the purchasers account. So by right, your double entry should debit drawing. Okay, correctly debited. So that means drawing account correct, but we go and credit. By right should be debit drawing credit cash, but we go and credit purchases. So we have to debit purchases reverse out the purchases and put back to the cash account. Okay, so this one is 40. This one 40. Okay, the next one is question 4. The total of the analysis column for cleaning in the petty cash book 73 has been transferred to the both cleaning account and the office expenses. So cleaning account is correct, but office expenses is wrong. So in this case, office expenses, and then you have to credit office expenses, suspend account 73. Okay, next is on 5. The purchase of the equipment 5 had been credited to the equipment account. The bank account has been credited. So this account is repair equipment repair is wrong. So we have to reverse out. This is credit, we have to reverse out. That means we have to put debit. At the same time, this is equipment. Equipment is an asset. Equipment account, we have to put back this amount in. So your suspend account have to put double. Okay, next on 6. No entry has been made for a check payment for office expenses. No entry have been made. So you have to put office expenses and then credit the check, means it's bank. So 90. This is the omission. Okay, this is an error of omission. So next is that seven. A check 69 paid to Simon has been posted to account. Paid to has been posted to Simon account. So Simon account have to reverse, and then paid to Simon. Simon have to debit. So this one is 69. So this is error of commission also. This is error of commission. Okay. Next is, okay, that's all for all of this one. So now we see what are the questions they ask. Okay, prepare the journal entry. Narrative are required. Okay, they want to put the reason for 1, 2, 3. So we go to put 1, 2, 3. Okay, this one is what reason? Discount received column in the cash book has been credited to the correction of error or commission receivable for discount received wrongly posted to commission receivable. This is the reason for it. Number 2, 200 received from the sales feature fitting has been credit debited, but has been credited to the feature and fitting. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, sorry. Okay, where we are now? Okay, question number 2. This one we can put that correction of or amount wrongly taken in disposal of fitting. Okay, next is what else that we have? Number 3. Number 3, cash drawing has been correctly debited but have been credited to the purchasers account. Okay. Correction of error for purchasers account for purchasers account wrongly credited. Okay, so this is a 3 item that we can put in. Not necessarily 100% follow this one, so long as what you put in similar meaning, that is fine. Okay. Next is, okay, they only do 3. Okay, now next is that prepare the suspend account. Indicate the original difference on the trial balance. Okay, so they didn't give any opening balance. They want us to prepare this. Okay, let me open T account first. Okay, I need to use this information to do it so easier. Suspend account. $sign. So here discount, no, where is the thing related? This one number, and then this one. Okay, let me double check this. Okay, correct. Okay, now what we're going to do is, what is the date for this one? 31st January. So 2020, January 31st. So we leave one row, either debit or credit, we don't know. But we put this one first. Suspend account debit in our adjustment is a debit. So the detail is a office expenses. The amount is 73. Whereas this number 5, we have 2 times. So we have to put 2 times of it. So the amount okay. So here, okay. If we look into here, credit more, so we have to take the credit total amount. So then in this case, I move this one up. Okay, because this amount should be in here. So take this total, this equal to this one. So this is a balancing figure. So this one is the trial balance brought down amount. Balance brought down. So they ask us to find this one. So based on all this information, only 4 and 5 related to suspend account. Okay, now next is any other thing they ask. Okay, C. Complete the following table by place a tick in the correct column to indicate how each of the error will affect Arjun capital. Okay, before we talk about capital. Okay, capital account is from opening balance plus profit, okay, minus drawing. There is a general about the capital. So when we look into it that time, we try to focus any related to the profit. The adjustment related to the profit, it will affect the capital. Okay. Now we see they want to from the 3, 4, 5, 3 until 7. Okay. Now we look into all these accounts. Which account is okay? The income statement. Which one is income statement account? If in the debit side, it will reduce profit. Credit is increase profit. If your adjustment, so take notes for this one. So like example, these two are basically is the income. Okay, I take the so these two are the income statement account. So but one debit, one credit, zero effect. Okay. So now here you see what they say. They put what? Let me double check whether correct. Okay. They say increase the capital. Why the error? Wait, the first indicate how of the okay. How each of the error will affect Arjun capital. Okay, let me see. Why they the total discount received or they are talking about number 3, not number 1. Sorry. Okay. Then we should not take this one. This is 2, but they are not talking about this one. They are talking this one. Okay. So this error is after adjustment. Then in this case, be careful with the statement already. Because the question is asking, what they ask is how each of the error will affect Arjun capital. What they want is before adjustment. Okay, before adjustment or correction of error, what is the impact to the profit? Okay, so in this case, so you have to take notes that this is asking before adjustment, not after adjustment. Based on this, you see, they say increase the capital. Why is increase the capital? Because on this one, before adjustment is in the credit side. In the credit side will increase the profit, as I said just now. This one, it will credit side will increase the profit. But after we adjust, it's in the debit. So you need to take notes about this. This one is, okay, I put the notes here. Adjustment after correction of error. This is the entry made. But the question, question C is asking before adjustment. Then before adjustment, the error impact on profit. So we have to look from different side. So take notes about this question C. It's not talking about after adjustment. Why? Because most of the time, question paper, they ask after adjustment, but this question is before adjustment. So before adjustment, after adjustment we make is debit purchases. So before adjustment is in the credit side. So credit means profit will increase. Next, this office expenses. This is after adjustment. Before adjustment is in the debit side. So before adjustment in the debit side means that your debit, your expenses increase. So expenses increase, your capital will decrease because profit will decrease. So far, clear for that? So I put somewhere about the C. Okay, I put into here so that at least you got the answer for it. Okay, this is a C. This one, if we talk about, this is no impact, no effect, because one debit, one credit. Okay, then this one, disposal, this one will have the impact because before adjustment, this one should be the income, but you go and put there, you didn't put into it. So your this will decrease. These purchases before adjustment is in the credit side. So it will increase the profit. Whereas this one before adjustment is in the debit side. So it will decrease the profit. Next, this one, equipment repair. Before adjustment is in the credit side. In the credit side, our profit will increase. So it will increase the capital. Next, office expenses. This office expenses before adjustment is in the credit side. No, sorry. There's no recording. There's no recording, that means it will increase. This is omission. Omission means that they didn't record. So this will increase short of expenses. This one is a trade receivable, no effect. This one, no effect because it won't affect the profit. So far, okay? Now we move on. So now where we are. Okay, this one we settle for the C already. The next one. Okay. State 3 advantage to Arjun operate as a sole trader. So the benefit as a sole trader is more freedom. Nobody control you, more freedom. Okay, can make own decision, make own decision. Then fast to respond to customer request. So it's good for your sales. Okay. Now, other than that, what else? If all put into here, then this one should be no more already. We should put more freedom. Okay. Okay, what else that we can talk about? Wait, let me see who is that. Give me a minute, let me check who is that person. Wait, sorry, I cannot open the chat. Why? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's wrong with the chat? How come cannot open one? Let me stop for a while. Something wrong with my chat. Okay, good. Somebody give the answer, very good. Okay. No need this. Okay, some say no need to divide profit. So no need to share profit. No need to share profit. Yes, very good. Okay, what else that I can think of? What else? More freedom, make own decision, fast to respond. Can do customized request, customize the request. Okay, so this means that you base on your own to serve your customer. I think it should be more than enough already. Now the next question we try to do as much as possible. Okay, here is all the account given, and then see what is the question they ask. Oh, they asked to put into the trial balance. Okay, and they have suspend account. So in this case, let me copy this information down first. Let me first March 2020, you have capital, human, then you have provision for depreciation of human. Okay, and then inventory at 1st April 2019. And then what else? Trade receivable, bank overdraft, trade payable, sales, purchases, returns, and then inwards, discount, receive, commission, receivable, rent, and insurance, and then office expenses. So this basically to test your understanding about the trial balance suspend account. So that means definitely this account cannot be balanced. Okay, now I need to copy up to find the number. Okay, so make it smaller a bit. Debit, credit. Capital 10369. Drawing 4,000. Equipment at cost 15500. Profit 3100. Inventory 1765. And then trade receivable 1290. But in the SM, if you feel it's very difficult to see the number so many, I always suggest every few line draw it. So at least you can see the number clearly belong to which account. Sometimes we are doing the careless mistake. It's not that we don't know, but we careless. So we saw the wrong number. So for me, I always do this because myself, I cannot really see it. Okay. Bank overdraft is 475. Trade payable 1600. Sales is 31250. Purchases 18330. Carriage inward 910. Carriage, no, I saw the wrong. Purchases return. This is 910. Okay, carriage inward 640. Discount received 815. Commission receivable 1500. Rent and insurance 700. Office expenses, am I see wrongly? Rent and insurance 57, and then office expenses 2425. So I just put here the group of the account so that you can take notes. Capital. This one non-current asset. Non-current asset. This one is a little bit special. This is you were going to put into the cost of sales. This amount will transfer to the cost of sales. Okay, trade receivable. This one is your current asset. Current liability. This one is your revenue. This one purchases is your cost of sales. Purchases return is the cost of sales. And then carriage inward is your cost of sales. Discount received is other income. And then commission received also other income. Rate and insurance expenses. These are expenses. This is just a temporary account. We will put under SOFB. Depend whether it's a debit or credit. So this is a temporary account. Okay, next. Now we can clean up this one already. Okay, now we find what is a suspend amount. First, we don't care first. We just calculate the subtotal first. Okay, here credit more than the debit. So your suspend account is in the debit side. Okay, so this is your balancing. Okay, then okay, the next one, what they ask for. Okay, armor later discovered several error has been made in the accounting record. So what is the error they have? Complete the table to show the entry required to correct each error. So many. Okay. The first one have been correct each error. So I put side by side in here will do. Office expenses 240 has been credited to the wages. No debit entry has been made. So you have to debit office expenses. At the same time, you have to reverse the wages account. Where you're going to put into the suspend. So here 240, 40. So here will be double up. Okay. Next is the purchases journal total for the March 2020 was 2165. This amount was incorrectly recorded in the purchases account. Okay, this is an overstate. Overstate your purchases. So it means that you have to credit your purchases. So credit how much? Take 2651 minus 2165. So your suspend account, okay, overstate. Next is the insurance payment 375 has been correctly recorded in the cash book, but no other entry have been made. That means insurance forgot. Insurance account debit, and then you have to put suspend account. So this one is 375. 375. The purchases of equipment 800 was correctly recorded in the book cash book, but debited to the office expenses. So purchases of equipment was recorded in the cash book but debited. Okay, this you want have to put into the equipment account and then credit office expenses. So 800. So next is they ask to prepare the suspend account. Start with the difference on the trial balance. Okay, we see suspend account. We do in here so that can see side by side. Suspend. They ask to put here. Okay. We need to see where we have in the suspend account for the bill. Okay, here is a balance in the debit side. So your this suspend account, what is the date for it? Let me see the date. What is the date? This is what date? Let me see the date. Okay, 31st March. So I put 31st March 2020. March 31st balance. Now, this amount in the debit. So we put debit. Okay, see whether can balance or not. Here, suspend in the credit. So these two amount put into here. Your date. And then this one in the debit. Okay, next. This one in the credit. Let's check whether can get balance or not. Equipment, this one nothing to do. Double check can balance or not. 855. Okay, good. Balance, that means our account most probably correct. No problem. If not balance, something wrong. Something wrong, have to check again. Okay. Okay, so this suspend account, once it balance, no carry down. No balance, that means most probably you're no problem. If you have balance carry down amount, if your account is imbalance, then you see the next part of the question, what they ask. If they still got ask something, that's the most probably the question is imbalance. But sounds like this one is no any question already. So, and we did both also balance. So this account should consider done, correct. Any question before we end the class? Huh? If no question, we could to stop in here. The rest of the question, we will try our best. If really cannot in our individual class, because for different classes, all of us start from the 2016. Some already almost done, some just started. So we try our best lah. Okay, we try our best to do all as soon as possible. But for those October, November exam, shouldn't be problem. We should able to do at least 5 years. Okay. For the multiple choice, I won't do in the class based on the current, we still got a lot of chapter to cover. Because currently, based on the question, I think we still have how many chapter? Let me check. That haven't covered yet. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So many. So based on for multiple choice, I will try my best to find time. I will do the recording because I also haven't done any question for 2020. Never do it yet. So I will look into it. I will do the recording, send to you so that at least you can do your own revision. Only structure question, because structure question sometimes I need to explain where is the thing need to be careful, take notes. So I will prefer you attend class, show any question, ask in the class. When you see anything that you're not sure and don't understand, then at least you ask, then I immediately respond to you. But for multiple choice, quite straightforward, no problem one. Okay, we end in here. Anything? Any question? If no question, can end already. I end. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you.